Can you please introduce yourself? Would like to know your name and what brought you to Swiss Medica.
Hi, my name is Arifa Hitawala. Actually, we are from India, but we live in US.
Can you describe us what daily challenges and symptoms you were experiencing? What brought you to Swiss Medica?
Actually, Ali was diagnosed with developmental delays when he was 20 months and we were in Philippines, and we started with his occupational therapy, and when he was three and a half we started with speech therapy, because then the doctor said he is on a spectrum autism. And since then we were like looking for, okay, we were having speech therapy and OT therapy, and we were also looking for alternative medicines and to see how it could help also him, because he had some challenges in daily tasks. His cognition was not there, he was not responding to commands. So we started this therapy and all, but it was not having much impact on OT. Was good that it helped his muscles and all to get his gross motor and fine motors in place, but still speech was not there. Then during COVID, it was very drastic, because he was not able to do with any therapies. The schools were not closed, so we moved to Nairobi, where still everything was going on. So we were in Nairobi, where he still was able to continue with his speech therapy and all. Then we went to Swiss in 2022, thinking they have better international schools and all, but in Switzerland we didn't find the schools for him, international schools, because of his challenges with speech and all. We also tried in between some of the Indian therapies like herbal therapy, detoxifications. Stem cell therapy was there in the back of my mind for quite some time, but because of some of the contraindications and things, I was not so much into it. So that was, I was trying to, but then basically we know that up to 10 years they have best impact if you do any therapy than those if you delay. So then I searched on Google, and then I found that there are many institutes where they do the stem cell therapy, and I found the review for I read different reviews, the way they do, the safety and efficacy of it on Swiss Medica, and then I compared also with other. We have in US also, but it's not, they are doing it a very low rate, and there was not much into it. Even Panama we were thinking, but I felt it more commercial. So, and then we had a discussion also with Dr. Ninda, where she also explained to us the process and the things, and it made us feel somewhat more comfortable. Even though we asked many doctors, because doctors still don't have any concrete view that you should go or not go for stem cell therapy, but still some of my family doctors told me that it's something you can try if it is not because it's not so much harmful, because it's so many years that they are already into things. So that's why we approached for it.
Okay. Did you try any other treatments or interventions before stem cell therapy, or?
Yeah, that's what I said. I tried herbal therapies, detoxification.
Just the verbal and behavioral therapies, right?
No, herbal. Herbal, that is Indian Ayurveda. In Indian Ayurvedic medicines also we have for autism, which they infuse the medicine through the anus, and they cleanse the whole body with oils that can stimulate the neurons and support with autism. We did for around 1.5 years that, which helped a lot on his understanding and his cognition, but still it did not give the speech. And we also tried homeopathy medicines, because in India also homeopathy is one of the common, but that also helped his understanding and things, but not yet with speech. So then we said, okay, let's try this.
Got it. You mentioned that you spoke with doctors in US, and nobody can tell you because there's no official approval, but at least personal doctor made any kind of opinion, or he stayed neutral about the therapy?
Actually, we have the doctors that I consulted mostly were our pediatricians. Definitely they will not, but some of our family, friends and doctors and all we talked about, and they say it is something, and we cannot say something because there are no proven things, but people, those who have gone, have some effects, and then it was just my own call.
tell me, did you have any kind of apprehensions traveling to Serbia, to another country, into Europe for the treatment, or any kind of hesitations, you know?
I was not so much hesitant because I have traveled Europe. We have, because I work for international organization and we have our facilities and all this. So I have been traveling to Europe and different places always. Even I told you we were in Geneva for 6 months in 2022 where we were not able to find the schools, and that's why we moved to US.
Could you tell us so far about your experience at Swiss Medica? Did you feel that the procedures were safe, and what kind of outcomes are you hoping for post-treatment?
Actually, you know, it is not a magic that we all know. It is a kind of treatment that we are trying to see. So we had the first one yesterday, and today I kept a break, and then tomorrow we will have another second one. So I believe that at least if it can help and make him more independent, I don't hope much and I don't think, but it is just being a parent, I want to see my child a bit independent, and if he is able to speak some of the words and his understanding grows, that's enough for me.
Okay. Can you tell me, you spoke about US and Panama. Could you think about something that differentiates Swiss Medica from others? Any kind of feature or some service that you received here that you would like to point out?
I would say it's more of a perception, because even in Latin America also I have been to Panama, I have been to other Latin American countries also. I have been to India because I am an Indian, and I know there in India basically they are very much dependent on antibiotics and things, so, and the infection is high. So that is something that was not allowing me to be much confident about that part. For Panama and all, it was there, but you know, I still did not felt comfortable into it. But Europe, because we are used to European medicine standards, which usually are towards more precautions and all, because it's a mental mindset. Europeans basically have more mindset on to be more cautious into things. This is what made me more comfortable to come here than other places.
Okay. For those facing the similar health challenges, would you have any kind of advice or insight that you would like to give or share with them?
I would say that definitely for their child, they will have to always make sure that their child is part of all. They should not hide their child or things, but make their child part of all the activities, promote them, give them, because the more exposure these child get, they will learn more. And as a parent, definitely every parent would try their best to find whatever best thing is for their child to get the medicine out. That is what I would say.